Hello, my kittens. Holy smokes. I realized I didn't have my... I don't have my lights set up. Look how awful my face is shadowed. I was like, you can't even see my beautiful makeup. Okay, well, take two. Cut the camera. Take two. Hello, my kittens. You can see me much better now. Let's get, if you'll notice, my canvas might look a little bit bigger than normal. Normally I work with like an 8x10. This is an 18x24. I don't know if you can see. I already started this art piece. First I drew a head, and then I erased some of the more defining features. And then 1, 2, 3, I was left with this circle-y thingy. And that's going to be the background. It's going to be representing the sun in this image. It's also going to have several cats, like right in the middle. I'm going to have this cat here. I normally outline with blue, but I want to have this pure yellow in this cat, in the sun. So I don't want to have a challenge of painting. That's the first one. Okay. And I'm just going to partially fill out some other cats here. I don't normally ask anymore to, I'm just going to leave that half done right now. We're going to worry mostly about this circle. So here, there's going to be a cat. Oh, that might be too much in the corner. That's okay. This is the most important part. Okay. That's going to be the sausage cat. That cat. 1, 2. Maybe that's it. Let's work on just filling in the circle now. This is what it's all about. And then we'll go in and start working on the cats. I'm going with entirely... Ooh, this is when like coloring in elementary school comes in handy, about learning about painting in the lines. That stuff isn't just handy then. It's handy when you pretend to be, when you are an artist. I'm not pretending to be an artist. They call that there's a name for that when you don't want to take credit for your work. You feel like an imposter. Pretty sus. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this all in one setting. It was kind of like my dream. Like, I want to get this installment done in under 30 minutes. I don't have my other microphone recording, which I normally do, so a little bit of technical discussion, which some people might find interesting, because artists and recording your art can be a tool for artists. Some artists would never want to show their process, and I understand that. I enjoy painting off camera a lot. And I'm actually starting to paint with live models. I have my friend coming over and I'm painting pictures of him. And we're just hanging out, chilling. I think, yeah, that's just a foot there. It's my goal in this image to put 6 cat figures, but it is a goal of mine to make this sun pop a little bit. I want it to be a very solid color. I don't want it, like with a cat, when I paint them, I often paint them as a solid color, but I like to use a, what is it, a black to the black, what I use, I don't normally use a black color. What am I saying? A blue. I use the blue to outline these cat shapes. We're talking about technical. There's some things that like can be done technically, but you just need like a resource. I think that's the entire sun I wanted to paint. I'm not too sure. I think that's pretty much perfect. Let's see. No, it's not. I see a lot of raw canvas. I'll just put paint there. I guess you wouldn't really be able to see this unless you saw it in person. I would love to do an art exhibition to show off my art in person from this series in particular, to show off all the art. So I think I'm done with the yellow. That is, it's going to be blue in the background. I'm going to go, I have a new blue on my palette. It used to be ultramarine, and I didn't like that blue. And I got this new blue. It is called Windsor Blue. Windsor Blue. I guess Windsor and Newton wanted to name it after themselves. Okay. I already got a little blue dot on the sun, but that's okay. So I'm just, oop. This blue is beautiful, I tell ya. And it's kinda, I guess it's kinda got a green tint to it. And I might be going a little bit thick here. But like, I think I'm gonna go in between, going the blue and the red. So let's wash the Windsor Blue right off my palette and just go directly on the red. And you'll see the red mixes in with the blue, makes it quite dark. In fact, that looks like a bit of a different reaction than the other blue. The other blue must have been a weaker. This Windsor Blue is quite strong. Am I making purple cats right now? Is that what's happening? Is this the first purple cat experience on the show? It's happening organically if this is the case. I'm just gonna cover up the whole face there. Alright, I gotta get it. That looks so beautiful. Look at that. Okay, we'll expose canvas there. Okay, let's just get that off the brush. Let's take a deep breath. No, that's, I wasn't expecting it to happen like that. A bunch of oil paints on my floor. And then my, okay. Well, I mean, I just gotta keep moving on. Which cat am I painting right now? All these cats have names and they have specific designs. I'm not going to tell you their names because I like your names that you come up for them. Oops. Each time I paint them, they're just a little bit different too. So even though it is in the design of a cat's name, each one is unique. Right, going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe that's what the problem was. I didn't let the blue paint sit, and it was just, okay, whatever. Purple cats. That's the theme of this show. This episode. Oh yeah, I guess I could leave eyes. Don't have to. And a little nose. Cover it up like the last cat, I mean. Oh, excuse me. I like these little lulls sometimes when I just get carried away painting and I don't talk. Alright. There's another cat up top, going back to the Windsor Blue. I'm just outlining. Okay. Woo! I mean, there'll be some new cats introduced into the lexicon today. Alright, Windsor Blue down. Wash off the blue from the brush. Go straight to the red. Making these dark, beautiful cats. I should make an effort to make some brown cats. That'd be really cool. I think brown cats might really catch on as a muse for me to paint. You know what I am saying. I've been painting these red cats, and they are awesome. That cat looks so cool. That might be a new cat entirely. That cat had a bit of a different vision when I started painting it, but it kind of come out and it's done. That's the cat. Cool. Is there still space for 3 more cats? I could see space for maybe 2. Let's see. Yeah. I think the palette still's kind of in view. Okay. Put the water. There we go. Oh, I'm so hesitant to paint these cats that are... Here's a little bit of Bob Ross lore. When Bob Ross made his show The Joy of Painting, when he was fully producing the show, he would make a painting, and it would be done. It'd be a beautiful painting. It'd be done. And then he'd have it off to the side, and they'd have the cameras rolling, and he would recreate that painting, and he was timed. He was on air. Well, he wasn't necessarily live, but they were live to tape. So once they start recording and they're going, that's it. That's the 30 minutes you're getting, and that's what he's painting. And he's copying it, the image he painted before the show. And the result is he makes another beautiful painting live on the show. And the first one was kind of like a guide. So he has 2 paintings. And then, this is like, that all makes sense to me. But then, when he was done, the shows were done, and he was done recording, he'd go home or whatever and do the painting one more time, but he would really take his time, I guess. And he would create the same painting, the one he made for the show The Joy of Painting, the one that he made from the beginning to like practice for the camera. And then he had, I don't know, and I guess the idea is the third image, the final one, is kind of like a high def image, one that they would take for a magazine. I'm not really sure. But anyway, so there would be 3 unique paintings for every episode of The Joy of Painting, and there is lots. And they gave away very few, I believe it's under 10 paintings. I'm glad I told that story. Yeah, so now, but they, wherever he recorded his show, they have his business where they make the paints. You could buy Bob Ross paints and liquid white and things that from his show. So there's people there, and his family, his descendants are running it, and they have like nearly every one of his paintings, like 3, and they're in boxes, and they're in a warehouse, and to me that's crazy. There's no plans besides just sitting on them, and he's such a legend, and wouldn't anybody would die to have a Bob Ross original. Potentially the second one in the series of 3, the one that he recorded live on the TV show, so you could just watch that episode of PBS, The Joy of Painting, and look at your painting of his. That would be the dream. Just one episode, one painting, and it could be yours. That would be awesome. It's the process of the painting, and the fact that he's teaching and creating a masterful painting, landscape. People might argue that it's like a waste. I'm not sure. Okay, let's figure this out. I think I want just a regular cat. And there we go, up in the corner. And here's the special about this cat. He's got a bit of a crunkled tail. So it goes, eh, 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 eh. Well, that kind of looks like T-Rex. Well, I guess that's the thing about this show. Every painting is unique. Okay. Every cat is unique. And that's why when you name them in the comments, it means so much. Okay. Just go straight into the water. Wash off the blue. Back to the Vermilion Hue. I'll just put in the eyes first. And then a bit of the nose. And then... uh-oh. My cat's meowing. Squanchy! I mean my brother. He's a bit of a... he just meows. I think he likes to hear his voice. He might be hungry, but he can't be starving or anything. He usually has food left over in his bowl. He doesn't go crazy and have to eat all the food in his bowl, so sometimes I just leave lots of food in his bowl so he can work at it. But now I'm living at home, and there's another cat here that isn't Squanchy, that doesn't like me as much as Squanchy isn't my cat. Her name is Howard, after Howard Hughes. But anyway, she likes to come in and eat Squanchy's food. I guess she was a growing kitten, but now she's kind of getting a little chonky. She's a nice, healthy kitten, of course, but our cat now. But I just don't want her eating my cat's food because she gets her own food. And that just seems to be too much food for her. Okay. Look who's talking anyway. I think I messed up by putting this cat directly in the middle of the sunshine. Well, it looks like I have to put a cat down here and a cat here. So I'll work on the one closest to me first. And this... damn it. Need a better system here. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. That'll do for now. Yeah, the thinking cat. This cat is shown to be thinking. That's his paw. He has another paw that comes up to his face. Nice, like his botte. And yeah, that's just his face. I think that's it, yeah. I got it all done already. That's the outline of that cat. And then the nose. And then I fill in the red. Vermilion red hue. This is a paint. Vermilion paint hue is traditionally a poisonous hue, so they don't use the pigment for vermilion hue. It's synthetically created now, so you could actually not die from using it. So that's good. I like not dying. Pretty alright. Okay. I'm just looking at the viewfinder of the camera. Pretty good. Alright. What? My computer mouse fell down again. Shay. Uptown girl. What you gonna say? Which cat is missing? The hunchback. I guess I'm just gonna have to paint over this. That's fine. And then immediately into back. Alright, I think that's good. Clean off the blue off the brush. Just go in for red. I'm painting over yellow for the first time here. But I think that yellow is kind of dry by now. By meow. It's dry by meow. I'm almost out of red paint, but that's okay. I'm almost done the 6th cat. I was thinking about doing only not 6 cats for a minute. I was going to only do 5. But look, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These ones in the middle, though, don't look very red. So let's just put a few red streaks here and there with the remainder of my red paint. I don't think I'll be needing any more. Oh wait, I will be, because I need to make some black as a part of the yellow, the last step. Alright, I'm gonna retire this brush for, oh, I drew through it for a bit by accident, and just get a slightly bigger one. Anybody familiar with the works of Vincent van Gogh? He did Starry Night, and there's like there's 7 stars in the sky, and there's this blue that's kind of waving through. I did a really big painting. I think it was a 3 feet by 4 foot painting. Pretty big. It was 5 to 10 years ago. I couldn't really pinpoint the exact date I painted it. I can actually. So it's because it's on my owner's channel. These are my owner's memories. They're not my memories. Anyway, all I was saying is, I kind of took the, I'm going to show you a little bit here. stylize. So kind of like this, and then I'll take some white and mix it in with this other blue here and get this beautiful. I have the Cerulean Blue and the Windsor Hue. Windsor Blue. But anyway, that's how I'm going to be dealing with the background. Pretty neat. Alright. Yeah. That's the thing about like this painting show. I'm painting different than I normally do because I'm kind of timed. As you notice, my 8x10 paintings, they seem to happen pretty fast. I think they happen about the same speed as a regular painting would. But, there's no breaks. I take a lot of breaks in between. I'll be taking a break in this episode. Actually, we're getting kind of close to needing to take a break because my camera only records in 30-minute intervals, and it's getting to the point where I have to get up and hit the record button again. So I guess I'm going to take a little bit of a break in between and come back fresher, smarter, more ready to lay the laws of painting because I'm teaching you how to paint along. Has anybody painted along with me? Recreated one of my cat arts? I haven't even heard a whisper of that yet. That would be really cool. That would be weird. Blue is such a strong color. Maybe it's just in paint, but I can see why Picasso is known for a period in his painting career leading towards using a lot of blues, because I think it was challenging to him at the time, and he's a pretty prolific artist, creating a lot of art in his lifetime. I don't really intend to take too big of a break when I call cut. Don't hit the record button. I didn't mean when I call cut. Don't hit the... I didn't mean it. I'm just my camera guy. God bless him. He's a little slow though. But we make do. We make do. Damn, you threw me off my groove. I forgot where I was going. That's okay. Not every story has to be good. In fact, sometimes you have to make blunders, even in storytelling, if you're going to learn how to grow. Go back up here. Oh, I should go for like a greenish tinge. Let's try that. I just put a bit of yellow. I kind of like it. I think it kind of fits in. Well, I guess we're gonna have to say yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do any paint strokes. In fact, I'm gonna clean my brush. Hands away, taking a break. Full disclosure, there's gonna be an edit in this episode. There's very few edits. There was one in the very beginning where my mom said something and I had to cut it out. But yeah, the last installment, there should have been a huge edit where I smoked marijuana. And the editor didn't edit it out. I thought he was going to edit it out with me getting up and adjusting the lights, which looks like I'll do in between the breaks. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're running out of time. I don't even think I need you to hit the cut. Meow. I'm a giant pussycat. I paint cats. My owner taught me how. He taught me everything he knows, and still, I know nothing. I took a little bit of a break. My camera guy needed a break. He came and hit the record button last minute, and he just did it pretty good. He's pretty good at what he does. You know, he earns his $30,000 a year, USD. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, baby. Blue, it's such a fun color. I'm almost falling off my seat here. Okay. It's like there's gotta be a lot of blue. Okay, we'll just put some early stripes down here. This is such a time-consuming hobby, and I think that's a great thing. That's one of the things that keeps me happy. It's just the spending my time in a way that makes me happy. Right on it. Have you ever been catfished before? That's got to be a weird experience. This painting setup isn't the best. One of my lights off screen is just taking up my entire vision. I gotta figure out a better way. I can't wait till the day I get a team together to produce this show. So it's not just me alone in a room with my camera guy in the corner waiting to hit the record button and then go sit back down. And he doesn't even talk to me. I was kind of hoping to have some human interaction, you know. But, I mean, he does his job. And he's good at it, too. He's good. All right. Maybe I should do this show standing up instead of sitting down. Maybe it'd give this show a different kind of energy, you know? Oops, got some yellow on my brush there. That's okay. Oops. I got some red on my brush, I'm sure. But that is okay too. Hey, these, they're kind of looking like dragon spikes. Starting to look like lovely lady lump tails. Fergie. Anybody listen to Fergie all the time, or is it just me? I was looking at the I don't listen to Fergie all the time, but I do like a few of her songs back when she was with the Black Eyed Peas. Hasn't been in the Black Eyed Peas for years now. I didn't know until recently. I looked up the Black Eyed Peas, and they did a song with Shakira called Girl Like Me, and I really like that song. I'm a big fan of Shakira. She's awesome. Yeah, I think this would be an easier show to do standing up. Maybe that's what I should do next installment. I'll try and do just another 8x10 standing up. I gotta figure out a better way to deal with this. Maybe I need a new one that isn't so caked with dried acrylic paint. Do you think people will ever look at these specific paintings that I've put on this channel and say the paint was so masterfully applied? Do you think someone will ever think that? Oh man. I'm just gonna have to kneel down, I guess. Ugh! Ow! No, my leg's cramping. Getting old is fun. Yeah, oh yeah. This is not fun on my knee. But let's lay some paint down before I go back to sitting down. Just don't want to get too much in a hurry ahead of myself. Oh yeah. I'm really concentrating on the painting now. This is really, couldn't just reach that side of the painting confidently. This is a huge canvas. Did I say how big it was? It is an 18 inches by 24. It's the biggest canvas I've attempted on this show so far. Well, that's not true. But it'll be the first one that I've successfully posted, because you're watching it right now. Making sure I don't leave too many what are those? Spots of raw canvas. I think that is it there. Cover up that yellow. Drastic measures. Kneeling when I don't want to. Slightly uncomfortable. Oh man. Okay. Just go along this edge here. Lift up this canvas. Get this edge down here. This is something I often miss. Alright. Okay, I'm going to sit back down and have a big old man sigh. Ugh. Someone on TikTok asked how old I was. I didn't respond because that's rude. And somebody else felt the urge to answer for me. And they answered 40 to 50. How old do you think I am? I'd love to know your guess. And if you know, cheese it. Okay. That was a lot of blue paint. I'm just going to be cleaning all the blue pigment out of this brush for forever. But I have to do it now because the paintbrush would get in the shot. I'm switching back to the paintbrush I was using earlier, I think. If I can find it. Is it over here? No. Ow, my knee hurts. Oh, there's my paintbrush. It's all the way over there. I remember in the earlier clip it got thrown over there. I'm like, oh, I'm done with it for now anyway. I'm trying to get healthier. It's a long way to the top, man. It's a long way if you want to lose a lot of weight. I was 407 pounds at my heaviest. And the last time I weighed in was 368 pounds. Let me do some quick math. That's 32 plus 7. 39 pounds difference from my heaviest. So that's something to be continuously proud about, I think. Oh, I think that paint is dry. So I could lay these eye whites down quite nicely. So the gimmick with this cat was supposed to be a head on this end and then a little body, and then there's supposed to be a cat head on that side. Let's actually do that. We'll come back. I'm going back for some red paint. It's like this ear here is missing is all. So let's just, yeah, cover that up. Let's make this more red, this cat. That's kind of fun. Let's make this cat in the middle more red too. I know we made some strives earlier. You know what I'm saying, strives, right? You're hip. You know the internet, right? Of course you're here. like I'm pretty much an expert on the internet. I know what LOL means. It means lots of love. Yeah, I was kind of going for that purple vibe for a bit. But it wasn't really too purpley. And I like those colors to pop. But it was actually kind of a nice black color. Maybe I should have rolled with it, but... See, this cat... it looks pretty good. I was thinking about upgrading it to this red color, but... Now I'm thinking I kind of regret painting over these two heavily and making them pop so much. Feeling kind of like obligated to do them all, but I think I want to stop there and keep painting eye whites. Just big globs of white paint. I don't know why it's so fun just to leave the biggest globs of white paint. It's almost like oh, I got some blue mixed in there. Let's just kind of cover that up again. That's okay. A little blue tinge to some of these eye whites. Oh, that's a major blue tinge. But that's okay. It's okay. Just take a deep breath and tell yourself everything's going to be okay. Alright, more eye whites for this beautiful beast of a cat down here. And this cat needs some more eye whiteys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of pink eyes coming over here. Big gobs of white. That's okay. Those look kind of blue. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do when you live in the zoo? Okay, and then this cat over here, the other end of the cat. Yeah, and those eyes aren't even going to be even, I guess. Cool. There's something I decided to do right now. Super Potion Pokemon card. Let's, what color eyes? Let's make the green. Let's make the green. We're gonna have green-eyed cats here, baby. Not all of them, but most of them. This cat here, I think, needs to have one green eye, and then that's it. Done. The other eye is gonna be blue. But that's it. That's the only one with two different eyes. Oh, this cat has, I'm gonna paint over here, this nice green. And the other end of the cat is gonna have blue. And it's hard to say. I think this one here is gonna have green eyes. Thank you very much, Mr. Kitty. I appreciate the eyes. Woo! Okay, and then I'm going to clean off the green. I have to get another water. I have to clean out my water, but that's okay. I'll do that later. I'm going to get a bunch of white paint here that's mixed in with the blue. And just immediately mix it in with this blue and get this light, beautiful blue. I'm going to use it for this cat here that has one eye, one green eye. It's going to have one light blue. I'm going to go back and grab some dark blue and add it to this white and just make it a more medium blue. And I think that's what I'm going to roll with for this set of eyes. And wipe off what I just picked up. And there we go. Picked up a lot of red under there. And then wipe off the brush. Go back. Light blue. Alright, here we go. This cat down here needs some nice blue eyes. Picked up some red paint, I'm sure. The red paint seems to be pretty dry, but they're kind of gobbed. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah. Alright. Feeling it. So this is where the one cat eye was. And the other one here. Right down. And then that's it. Wow. I thought the cat eyes... Well, that's a lot of eyes. I believe that's 7 sets of eyes, so 14 eyes altogether. Wow. Scaling up the job. Okay, just... Yeah, the water is not getting the paintbrush too clean, but that's okay. I'm going to go right for the red and mix it in with this white down here. Go back and pick up a lot more red because we need a lot of this pink. Go back, pick some more. Alright. Maybe I should make some of the pinks, their noses black. That's kind of neat. Okay. I think this cat down here, he needs a black nose. I shouldn't gender these cats. I've been calling them he's a lot. I always name the cats he's. But I think the majority of the cats I paint are female. But that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what the cats are. Whether you want to gender them as a part of their name, that's beautiful. I love that. But for me as the artist, I don't believe I should do that. So okay, this cat over here needs a pink nose. Yeah. This one up here needs a pink nose as well. I think the majority of these will have pink noses, these cats. Hey, maybe this one, I'll have the bottom cat here have a pink nose, and the other one up there will have a black nose. Let's try that out. And then yeah, just 2 cats with black noses. Trying something new. Don't want to get out crazy here. The battery is low. It's giving me a warning. Okay. I only have a few minutes left before the camera self-destructs. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna have the editor put the colors on the screen a second time with the addition of this color that I'm cheating with. I normally mix my own black. I feel like I'm cheating just by using a color that people use all the time. I use it all the time. Okay. Whoa, I mixed the most beautiful black. I think this is kind of close to a Mars black. Alright. Get a lot of pigment on my brush. Let's just go right for the noses we missed. Okay. Irises. Oh no. These are the pupils. The irises are the colored part. I learned that the other day on TikTok. Somebody corrected me. I was making a fool out of myself. Okay. This cat only has 2 whiskers on each side. Isn't that neat? Oops. Put my paintbrush in the red. How funny was that episode where I painted with a blindfold on and I was like mixing up a pink and I'm like, that is a black. Yep. I was fully committed. I think this cat has a longer pupil here as the iris went long. This one's just a normal one. And then you gotta have an awesome little smile. And then some awesome whiskers. Here we go. Top cat. Back to the pupils. Two whiskers on one side and 3 whiskers on the other. I think this cat should have some ear holes. Not all of them. But yeah, this cat down here needs some ear holes, I think. Alright, this bottom cat. He's on the bottom. He's not on the bottom tier. Top tier cat, this one. Oops. That's okay. I put a little black dot at the corner of its eye by mistake. But it's not really a mistake. It's on purpose now. Because no such thing as a mistake. Not even an accident. It was intentional. Continue that pupil. Not the pupil. Oh, it was the pupil. I was calling it irises before. Cool. Alright, this one's a unique cat. Oh yeah. Let me double check my time and the battery. Let some of the steam out of my shirt. I'm I'm so close to getting to the next step. I feel it. I was thinking about doing some TikToks tonight, but I'm like, I normally schedule the filming of this show for this night, a few nights before the intended release. But today I was like, for the last couple weeks I didn't do it on this day. Last week my excuse was I did the bonus episode on the Sunday and released it on the Monday, and I didn't do it, the black and white installment, until the day of. In fact, that was late. I'm so close. Let's just finish up. Let's wrap up this painting. Going for the white. You got a dot, and I'm going to just put a single dot in the top left corner of the cat's eyes. Like, they all got the same light source. And it's just like that last little dot. And the idea is to make it shine. Okay. There's so much paint left on my palette. I feel like I'm putting it to waste. But after the camera rolls, I'm probably going to paint some cats. After the camera stops rolling, I should say. I'm going to paint some cats just to use up this paint. I'll be doing it on paper, similar to my TikToks. Oh, I missed a cat in the middle there. The main cat, because it's kind of like in the middle of... it's got your attention because it's in the middle of the circle. I gotta stand... Maybe I'll stand up and get a good look at this. Oh, just kind of stretch a little bit, but... Holy cow. You know, there's a bit of speed implied in these paintings because I'm filming it on camera. This has been close to... Whoa! I think it's been close to 50... It's been over 50 minutes of me painting this. And I'm putting it all in real time. There's going to be that one edit in the middle. We're going to put the list of the colors twice, like I promised. My editor's going to do a better job in the future. I know he likes to just put it, natural. But, I think this episode's going to be au natural too. But I think the next episode, we're going to try something different. We're going to do something highly edited. It's going to be, we're trying new things, different things, seeing if anything's going to pop off. And then we're going to get successful once, and then we're going to replicate it. And we're going to beat it to the ground. Beat it down to the ground. Like and subscribe. I forgot to ask. You gotta ask at least once. It's so close to the end. I don't think we're gonna get any new subscribers. I forgot to ask at the beginning. That's okay. It's not about gaining subscribers at this point in the career. I think after a year, then we'll worry about getting subscribers. Right now we're gonna plan at getting good. I think I'm gonna do a seance, actually, and I'm gonna summon the spirit of Bob Ross. And I hope to transfuse his soul into mine. In fact, ideally, we could just like... okay, this is kind of weird. We're going to have to take Bob Ross's soul, put it into my body, and then my body and my soul will have to put it somewhere else. So I'll effectively kind of die, not be in this, like, I'll put my soul, maybe we'll put it into my brother, Squanchy. Don't tell the owner. So me, the cat, will be Bob Ross. And the giant pussy cat, formerly known as Git Cat, will be dead in my brother Squanchy, and it will be me in a cat. And then the soul of Squanchy will have to put into I will just be